Hello and welcome to Kundalini Yoga and Meditation. I think most of you know me. My name is Sybilla. I'm really happy to have you join with me this evening for our class. For those of you who have not done Kundalini Yoga before, you'll find it a little bit different. I hope you'll just jump right in and do whatever you feel comfortable doing. Initially, I wasn't planning to do the full moon meditation today, but I kept hearing about this super pink moon, and that the moon would be the brightest moon for the whole entire 2020. The full moon was at 7:35 p.m. yesterday evening, so it's an ideal time for us to do the full moon meditation. And this is a meditation that will help us to open the energy, the flow of energy, to become more peaceful and secure. And I think we can all use a little bit extra peacefulness and security during this time where everything is sort of topsy-turvy. So normally with this particular meditation, I do a kriya that's devoted to getting the flow of energy going. And tonight we'll be doing one called Energize Your System. Those of you who've taken my classes before, you'll recognize it as soon as we get going with the flapping of the arm. We've done a lot of times in class, but it's a really good one to get the flow of the energy moving. So we're going to be working on that, and I'd also like you to bring in an element of gratitude. I know it's really difficult right now to be grateful. We have so many things that all of us that are a little bit complaining about in terms of the restrictions. And so instead of thinking about what we don't have, I'd like us to think about what we do have. And somebody mentioned this, I'm borrowing it from somebody else, to take your attitude of gratitude and apply it to our shelter in place, what we're doing right now, and try to find 3 things in this shelter in place that you can be grateful for. So if you're used to having a horrible commute, maybe you're working at home and this is great, you've got a little extra time. Maybe you're commuting to work and you have less traffic on the road. Maybe you live near an airport or a busy thoroughfare and it's a lot quieter. So just try to think of some things that are better right now and try to focus on those things to be grateful for. And I think those of you who've been doing the gratitude series with me know that that is our secret to happiness, is being grateful for what we have instead of the things that we don't have. So just think about it a little bit. Maybe before you go to bed tonight, try to think of those 3 things that are actually better right now for you until things get back to normal again. So we're going to get started, rubbing your hands together, getting the energy moving at the heart center. And bringing your hands together in prayer pose at the heart center. A little bit of pressure against the palms, a little bit of pressure of the thumbs against the sternum. Push up with your thumbs, pushing down on your shoulder blades behind, lengthening your spine, pulling up through your crown to the ceiling. Lengthening your neck, pulling in slightly on your chin. Your eyes are most of the way closed, rolling them up, looking out the 3rd eye between your 2 eyebrows. And take a nice, long, deep inhalation through the nose. And just suspend the breath. And exhale. And inhale again. And just think for a moment why you wanted to join the class today. And exhale. And inhale again. And set your intention for the class. It can be to open the flow of energy for peacefulness and security. It can be for cultivating an attitude of gratitude. It can be for whatever need you have in your life. Set the intention now. And exhale. And inhale to begin. Please bring your hands down on your knees and begin lazy hip rotation, stretching out in every direction, keeping your face facing forward, chin parallel to the ground. Just close your eyes, go inside, go with the movement. Use your breath, inhaling forward, exhaling back. And when you finish the next rotation, change direction. Try not to push or pull with your arms. All the movement from your lower pelvic area. Closing your eyes, going inside, going with the movement, using your breath, inhaling forward, exhaling back. And when you finish the next rotation, come center, straight spine. Just bring your hands in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger together, draped over your knees. Long, deep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, slowing down your breath and adding your mantra, Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Try to use the mantra Sat Nam throughout the class, during the exercises between, whenever you take a breath, try to inhale using the mantra Sat, exhale Nam. Sat is truth, Nam is name or identity. Just keep breathing, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. And bring your hands on your ankles for spinal flex. We're going to inhale forward, exhale, rounding back as you come forward. Bring your heart center forward, bringing your shoulder blades together behind, stretching open your rib cage, feeling the stretch. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Go at your own pace, whatever works for you. And inhale, center. Apply the root lock, tighten all the lower pelvic muscles, bring the belly button back to the spine, hold it. And exhale, release. Come onto your hands and knees. On your hands and knees, you want to make sure that your weight is evenly distributed between your hands and your knees. Your fingers are a little bit splayed for balance. We're going to inhale, looking up to the ceiling. Exhale, rounding back, looking at your knees, going at your own pace, whatever works for you. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Powerful breath. Last 30 seconds if you want to speed it up just a little bit. And inhale, look up to the ceiling, stretch up through your neck. And exhale, come sitting in rock pose on your heels or come into easy pose. You can grab a pillow or a blanket or something if it's not comfortable to sit cross-legged on the ground. And we're going to keep the hands in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger together, bringing the elbows up to shoulder height. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Sat on the inhale, down on the exhale. Going at your own pace, whatever works for you. Use your breath, use your mantra.
Ram ham, hammi ham, 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 Ram ham, hammi ham. Hummi hum, Rama, hummi hum, Rama.
And inhale, center. Apply the root lock, pull in and up on the navel center, hold it. And exhale, release, take your arms out. I'm going to just do some neck rolls, bringing the left ear to the left shoulder and around, lazy neck rotations. And when you finish the next rotation, change direction. And when you finish the next rotation, come center. Long, deep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Vibrating Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Our pranayama for today, our breathing, is called Dr. Feel Good. So it's hopefully will make you feel a lot better when you're finished the breathing technique. It's in several parts. Our first part, we're just going to keep the hands in Gyan Mudra, whether you're in rock pose or easy pose, whatever position works for you. We're going to inhale 3 segmented breaths through the nose. And then exhale over the left shoulder, exhale over the right, and come back center. As we inhale through the nose, we're thinking Satnam. So Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. And then as we exhale, Wahe to the left, Guru. Satnam, 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 Wahe Guru. Satnam, 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 Wahe Guru. So 3 segmented breaths in, and then 2 as you exhale. Go at your own pace, whatever works for you. I'll breathe it so you can hear me if you want to keep up with my pace, or go at your own pace, whatever works for you. And inhale. As you exhale, bring your legs straight out in front of you. Reach down if you can. Grab your toes, your ankles, your calves. Try to bring your chest down towards your knees. Bring your face down. Long, deep breathing. If you can reach your big toes, wrap your 2 fingers around your big toes. Apply a little pressure on your big toenail with your thumbs. If you can't reach your toes, doesn't matter. Hold on to your ankles or calves. But try to pull down as far as you can, stretching in with long, deep breathing. And inhale. As you exhale, slowly come up 1 vertebrae at a time. When you get to your shoulders, roll them back. Come back into whatever position you were in. Come back, and we're going to repeat the same exercise again. 3 Satnams Waheguru. Go at your own pace. Keep going, last 30 seconds. And inhale, center. Hold your breath, apply the root block, hold it. And exhale, release. Bring your hands into lotus. Your base of your palms are together. Your little finger and thumbs are together. The rest of your fingers are spread wide. The lotus is out in front of your heart center. Close your eyes most of the way, looking down. Try to look into your lotus and imagine that you have a flame coming out, that this is a torch. So feel the heat, see the light, feel that torch, that flame burning in your hands. Long, deep breathing, focusing on the flame. And inhale. Hold your breath. And exhale, bring your hands down. Just let your breathing come back to normal and then try to slow it down. Long, deep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, using your mantra Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. please come onto your hands and knees. And again, make sure that your weight is evenly balanced between your hands and your knees. Your fingers are a little bit splayed. And we're going to bring the left leg up. So lift your left leg up as high as you can. And we're going to lift the left arm up, and we're going to flop the arm up and down. If it's too hard having the left arm and the left leg up, then maybe you want to take your right one up or modify it as you need to. But if you can, lift your left arm, left leg, and begin flapping your arms as best you can. And inhale. Exhale, we're going to change sides. Same thing with the right leg up and the right arm up. We're going to be flapping the right arm up and down. You can go with the rhythm of the music.
Yeah. Be the light out. Go on and be that light. Be the light. Do 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 do. Yeah. Be the lighthouse. Be the light. Be the lighthouse. Be the light. Be the lighthouse. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. Lift your hearts and chant. We got to come together. Serve your neighbor, serve your friends, serve each other till the end. Live for one another. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. Lift your hearts and chant. We got to come together. Serve your neighbor, serve your friends, serve each other till the end. Live for one another. I am nine and by myself. Waheguru. Hummy hum, to me too. Waheguru. Be the light. Got to be the light. Be the light. You know, you know. Be the light. Be the lighthouse. Be the light. Be the light. Be the light. Be the light.
And inhale. And we're going to change sides, and we're just going to do 30 seconds back on the left side, just 30 seconds. Keep going if you can. Last 30 seconds. And inhale. And exhale. Put yourself into baby pose. Stretch out. And slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. You get to your shoulders, roll them back, and come into a sitting position, preferably without a cushion or anything underneath you for this next exercise. We're going to bring the hands into fists at the hips, right behind the hips. Keep the arms nice and straight, and we're going to rock back and forth. If you can come in all the way into lotus and bring your legs up, that's great. If not, just stay in easy pose. But as we come forward, you're going to be lifting your buttocks up a little bit. As we go back, your legs will come up a little bit, however you're doing, you're sitting, however much you can move back and forth. But try to rock back and forth, keeping your arms straight, your elbows are locked, and go at your own pace.
Be the light, 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 be the light. Stomp your feet and clap your hands, lift your hearts and chant. We got to come together. Serve your neighbor, serve your friends, serve each other till the end. Live for one another. Stomp your feet and clap your hands, lift your hearts and chant. We got to come together. Serve your neighbor, serve your friend, serve each other till the end. Live for one another. Here we go. I am nine and by myself. Wahe Guru. Hum me hum, tum me tum. Wahe Guru. Be the light.
One, one, one.
Be the lighthouse.
We are one, one, one.
Be the light.
Serve each other.
And inhale, center. And relax down. The next exercise, you're going to come lying down on your stomach. I'll explain it to you first and then before I get into the position, because you won't probably hear me very well when I'm lying down. So lie down on your stomach. You can put your arms, you can come into cobra pose, or you can come into sphinx pose with your hands. Or if you need to, you can rest your head on your hands, however it works best for you. We're going to lift the left leg up to the back, and we're going to look over the left shoulder at the left foot. And then we're going to turn to the other side, lift the right leg up, and look back towards the right foot. So we're going to be twisting back and forth, looking over the shoulder. So come up, lift one leg up, look over your shoulder, and come down, turn to the other side. Going at your own pace, whatever works for you. Lifting one leg at a time, looking over that shoulder at your foot. Lift your leg up as high as you can. And twist around. Use your breath, use your mantra. Keep lifting, alternate legs. Lift up as high as you can. Look over your shoulder. Last 30 seconds. And inhale, center. And exhale, push yourself up into a sitting position with your legs out in front of you. We're going to bring the hands behind the knees, and we're going to bring the legs up in the air and then rock back, holding on to the back of the knees. So come forward as much as you can, bringing your nose down to your knees, and then bringing your knees up and rocking back and forth. Go at your own pace, whatever works for you.
Ram Ram Hari Ram, Ram Ram Hari Hari, 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 Ram Ram Hari Ram.
And inhale. And exhale, grab hold of your knees, rock side to side, rock back and forth along your spine. Roll yourself up into a sitting position. We're going to bring the arms out to the sides, palms facing down, and we're going to make little backward circles. Go at your own pace, whatever works for you, but use your breath. If you're going quickly, it'll be like a breath of fire. Synchronize your arms with the breath. The faster you're going, the faster your breath will be. You can make it slow and meditative or fast, getting that energy moving. Remember, we're working on opening that flow of energy. Last 30 seconds. And inhale, stretch open your arms, open the heart center, hold it. And exhale, release. Just let your breathing come back to normal. Long, deep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Let that energy circulate. We're going to interlace the hands, bringing the hands behind the neck. Want to push your elbows back, opening up the heart center. So feel that stretch in your rib cage. Keep your spine nice and straight. We're going to inhale to the left, exhale to the right, twisting from the base of the spine all the way around. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Again, go at your own pace, but try to keep your spine straight. Try to keep your elbows back. Open the heart center. Last 30 seconds, keep going. Heart center open. And inhale, center. Apply the root lock, pull in and up on the navel centers. Hold it. And exhale. Bring your arms out, shake them out. The next exercise we're going to be doing standing up. You won't see me when I stand up, so I'm going to show you sitting down, but you're going to be standing up, and we're going to clap the hands up over the head and then clap the hands down on the mat. You may, when you're standing, to clap down on the mat, you may have to bend your knees. That's fine, whatever you need to do. So one clap up, one clap down, one clap up, one clap down. So come standing with your feet hip width apart. Make sure that you're well balanced. So feet hip width apart, and we're going to clap up, clap down, clap up, clap down, clap up, clap down. Going at your own pace. You can go at my pace, or you can go at a slower or faster pace, whatever works for you. Last 30 seconds. And inhale up, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, come sitting back down in any comfortable position. You can sit in rock pose or sit in easy pose, sit in whatever position is comfortable for you. Just take a moment to let your breathing come back to normal. And we're going to bring the right hand out with the palm facing up. The left is facing down. So right is up, left is down, arms straight out in front of you. Long, deep breathing. You're going to focus on the brow point. Your eyes are most of the way closed, rolling them up, looking out the third eye. Long, deep breathing.
Ram Ram Hari Hari. Ram Ram Hari Ram. 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 Ram Ram Hari Hari. Ram Ram Hari
And inhale. Exhale, lower your arms down. We're going to go through a series of 4 exercises using our arms. We're going to start with crisscrossing the arms in front of the body. Go at your own pace, whatever works for you. Use your breath. So if you need to speed up your breath, speed it up or slow it down. Crisscrossing your arms. Your elbows can be bent. Focus at the brow point, long, fast or long, whichever speed you're going with your arms. Synchronize. And now bring your hands to the heart center. We're going to inhale with the hands here. Exhale, push your hands out as if you're trying to push the opposite walls away. Inhaling center, exhaling, pushing out. Keep going at your own pace. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. And now switch and make your arms circle around each other in front of the heart center. Get that energy moving at the heart center. You should be going fast enough that you can feel a little breeze from your hands. Speed your breath up. And inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands up over your head and just pat the air over your head. So feel the air moving over your crown chakra. Symbolizing your blessing yourself. Move the air around. Last 30 seconds, keep going. And inhale, stretch your arms up high as you can. Apply the root block, hold it. Keeping your arms up, exhale, release. Inhale again. Apply the root block, pull in and up on the navel center. Stretch up to the ceiling, hold it. Keeping your arms up, exhale, release. Last time, inhale. Apply the root block, pull in and up on the navel center. Stretch up to the ceiling, hold it. And exhale, bring your arms down, shake them out. Back into Gyan Mudra, drift over your knees. Just take a moment to let your breathing come back to normal. Long, deep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. And take a moment to be aware of the energy in your body. Be aware of how you feel. And come lying down on your back for your relaxation. You want to lie on your back with your arms at your sides, palms facing up to the ceiling. You can use a blanket underneath your knees, underneath your head, on top of you, whatever you need to make yourself comfortable. If it's not comfortable to lie on your back, then turn over onto your side. Just try to give yourself time to relax completely.
Peace to all, life to all, love to all. Peace to all, life to all, love to all. Peace to all.
And begin to bring the awareness back into your body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Begin to rotate your ankles and your wrists in one direction and reverse the direction. Rub the palms of your hands together, soles of your feet together, get the energy moving again. And then bring your legs back down on the mat. We're going to lift the left knee up towards the chest, drop it down to the right side. Keep your shoulders on the mat, look over your left shoulder. Take a few deep breaths. And change sides. We're going to bring the right knee up towards the chest, drop it down to the left side. Keep your shoulders on the mat, look over your right shoulder. Take a few long, deep breaths. And then bring both knees into the chest, grab hold with both arms, rock side to side. And then rock back and forth along your spine. Rock yourself up into a sitting position. And find a comfortable position for the meditation. For a meditation, you can be sitting on a chair, you can sit on blankets, you can sit in whatever position is comfortable for you, but you need to be able to move your arms around. This is the full moon meditation. We only do it within 2 or 3 days before or after the full moon. We're going to start with our hands down below the navel center in prayer pose, slowly bringing our hands up as we chant Sade Sasa. When we get to the heart center, we're going to open our hands into lotus, fingertips, little finger and thumbs together, the rest of the hands open wide in lotus at the heart center. We're going to continue Sade Sasa, up to the crown. When the music changes from the Sade to the Hare Har Har, we're going to turn around, come reverse prayer pose, slowly down. Hare Har Har, Hare Hare Har Rung. When we get to the Har Rung, we're going to turn around again and move up. If you're new to this particular meditation, then watch me through a couple of times. If you know it, close your eyes and stay focused at the brow point or at the tip of your nose, whichever is more meditative to you. And as soon as you're comfortable with the mantra, chant it out loud. Don't just, I know you're by yourself, but so you can chant it out loud. It's better than just whispering or doing it mentally. So start with your hands down and we'll move up.
We are the ones. We are the ones. This space and time.
We'll get this one. Just a second.
There is a stage.
Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa 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 re sa 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 re sa 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 ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare hare sa sa re sa 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 ran. Har re har 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 re har har re har har ran. Sa re sa sa re sa re sa sa ran. Hare 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 Re Hare 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 Re Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 Re Hare 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 Re Hare 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 Ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram. Sa re sa re sa re sa ram. Hare re hare 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 re hare 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 re hare 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 ram.
And inhale and exhale. Now please bring your hands together in prayer pose at your heart center and take a nice deep inhalation through the nose. And just take a moment to recall whatever intention you had for the class, seal it and take it with you. And exhale.
May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. Oh, love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide
And thank you very much for joining this evening. Be healthy, be happy, be holy. Sat Nam.